Yo, what's going on, guys? Today's video is going to be a debut for the Gold Glove 96 overall Matt Wieters. Let's look at his attributes real quick. So basically, Matt Wieters in 2012 had his best season. It was a really good season. He was a Gold Glover. So you know this car is going to have elite defense. But we'll look at his hitting first because he also hit well that season, his best hitting season. He had 67 contact versus right, so not too good against right, but he does have 117 contact versus left. And then we'll look at the power numbers with 87 power versus right and 80 power versus left. He meets that 80 power threshold versus both, especially versus righties at 87. His PCI might be a little small versus righties, but Wieters is he's 6'5", so he's nice and tall, and I know for a fact that he has a nice swing because I've used him in BR, and he has a nice swing with a good stance, so the PCI is not going to be a big deal to me. Versus righties and against lefties, he's just fine with that 117 contact versus left. Then he's got A3 vision, so he has decent outer vision to make contact on pitches that you miss and foul it off and whatnot with timing and whatnot. Then let's look at his defense. 94 fielding, so he's got that diamond defense. 99 arm strength, absolute cannon. Do not try to steal on this man. 95 arm accuracy, so he's going to put it right on a dime. 83 reaction, decent reaction for a catcher, and 94 blocking. He should be a vacuum back there with an absolute hose. The bad thing, he does have only 30 speed, but do we really expect much speed from our catchers? No. Not everybody's Craig Biggio, who's actually a secondary at catcher, but nonetheless, he can play catcher. Anyways, we're talking about Matt Wieters. This card, I'm excited to try out and to bring to you guys. So what we did with our lineup, we're going to have our cap at shortstop this game. A little different from the Springer debut where he was at catcher. We're going to have Mickey in center, hitting second. We're going to let Wieters hit third, get that 3-spot opportunity. Thames in the cleanup spot, Chipper in the 5-hole, Gary in the 6 spot. Then we got Zobrist in the 7, and Prime Jackson back in the lineup in left field, hitting that 8 spot. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay, and as always, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't. We're on the road to 8K. We're getting close to that 7.5K mark, so please help me get to the 7.5K and then 8K, of course. Leave a like, and as always, leave your questions in the comment section below, all right? Enjoy the gameplay. All right, guys, for Wieters' debut, our opponent's going to be Nist Daddy, and he's going to have Dustin May on the mound. With Wade Boggs leading off, Biggio, Reggie, Chipper, McCovey, Buster, Didi, and Trout. And then I got Kluber on the mound. We are facing a righty, so Wieters does have 87 power against righties. However, he does only have 67 contact. So although he has the power, his contact's not too good. But it doesn't matter to me. I love he has a really nice swing. So first bat of the game, grounds out to first on a sinker middle away. Good pitch right there to start the game off. Now we got an 0 count to Craig Biggio. We're going to try to sinker middle in, but we leave it over the middle. Luckily, he gets under it and a tad bit late, so he's going to fly out to the wall or to the warning track. He definitely didn't get all of it there, so fortunate enough he didn't get rewarded, and it was a routine out. So now we got a 1-1 to Reggie, his third batter, and he's going to get a sinker down the middle. He's actually going to hit it really well. Perfect grounder through the hole. Luckily, actually it was a changeup, sorry. Luckily it wasn't a perfect fly ball, because if not, this game would be 1-0. Now we got 0 count to Chipper. We throw a sinker low and away, and he gets on top of it, but he does get it through the 6 hole, so now he's got runners on first and second with 2 outs. Now we got Willie McCovey up. We throw that cutter up and in, and we jam him exactly what we needed to get out the inning. Routine fly out to center, and no damage done. Good start to the game. Now we turn it over to the offensive side of things. So we got Ed Drummond up, and he's going to get a pitch low and in, sinker. Hit it perfect grounder, but of course we hit it right at the second baseman for a line out. Great way to start the game right there on a perfect, right? No. All right, so now we got Mickey up. We get a cutter down the middle, and we hit it good, and Mickey just gets enough for the tank. Oops, fucking sorry. It's 1-0. Hey, Mickey, you so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Mickey. All right, now we turn it over to the debut guy, and he gets a change up low in the middle of the plate. I hit it well, just early, good. Gonna get it through the shift, luckily, and that's gonna be a base hit for Wieters. Nice little start for Wieters' debut. Always like to get him going early. Now we got Eric Thames up with a 1-0 count after that cutter that he misses low and away. And we're looking to hit something good. We get a sinker right down the middle, low in the plate. Perfect fly ball from Thames. He hits it to the freaking behind the batter's eye. That was a freaking tank. Oops, fucking sorry. Now we are up 3-0 in this first inning. Now we got Gary up with a 2-1 count. We get a change up low in the zone. We hit it perfect grounder. This time we find a hole on the perfect grounder. Nice little base hit right there. And we got something cooking this inning for sure. So now we got 2 outs in the inning. We get a change or a curveball hanging, but we miss it, get under it, and a tad bit on the later side of good. Good, okay, easy fly out to center. But we do get 3 runs in the inning. All right, now he's got Buster up. And in the top of the second, we try that sinker low and in. We get it in enough. He gets under it. And going to be a routine fly out to Reggie and left. That's going to be 1 out in the inning. And now he's got Didi up with the 0-2 count. We're going to try to slurve low and in off the plate. No, sorry, cutter low and in off the plate. We get him to be late on it. Nice routine fly out to center. That cutter's doing work right now against his lefties. Now he's got Trout coming up to the plate with 2 outs in the inning. We're going to go 0-1 sinker, middle in. We get it in enough. In on his hands. Easy routine fly out to center. He was late on it. Very good pitch right there. No damage done. No runs allowed. 3-0. Let's keep it rolling. We got Reggie coming up to lead off the inning. We get a cutter right down the middle. Hit it good, just early squared up for a nice single to right. Gets right in front of the right fielder. Finds that grass. So we turn over to our cap because our pitcher, we didn't try to bunt or anything. We just got out with him. And 3-2, we send the runner 3, and we hit a perfect grounder up the middle. Gets us from first to third. And now we got runners on first and third for Mickey. 3-0 count. I gave him the green light. Not a good pitch to swing at. Fortunately, it wasn't a double play. He didn't hit it hard enough with that 95 speed that he has. Not a good swing on 3-0 at all. We're looking for something down the middle. That's not the pitch we want to hit. So debut guy comes up again. We get an 0 sinker low and away. I just miss it. Good. I get under it just a tad. Good, okay. And that's going to be an easy routine fly out to end the inning. Opponent doesn't score in the top half. We'll turn it over to the bottom half of the inning to the offensive side of things. And now Thames comes up for another oops fucking sorry. He now has 2 tanks in the game. He is 2 for 2 with 2 tanks. Very good start to Thames' game. We get a cutter down the middle to Gary. He hits it good, squared up for a base hit up the middle. And with 1 out, we had first and second with Reggie up. We hit a good squared up sinker low and away right at the shortstop. But I don't know why he did not throw or try the double play. He would have easily had it. Then we go 3-2 to our cap with bases loaded. We had pinch hit for Kluber and got a walk. And he throws a fastball middle in. We do not forgive it. Good for a nice tank. Up 9-0 now. On his mishap, honestly, could have been out of the inning with no runs allowed. And it is 9-0. We brought in Lodolo. I wanted to save Kluber. That's why I took him out. Lodolo had full energy, and I'm looking for that. I was looking to expand the inning and try to get the mercy rule. I did get to 9-0, so now we're in mercy rule territory. And we get easy 2 outs to start the inning. Now 0-2 count to McCovey. We throw that sinker off the plate, jam him for a nice, easy routine ground ball out of third, and we are out of the inning. No runs allowed. We're looking for that mercy rule. We get a sinker up and in. We get on top of it just early. Good. We hit it with we hit it good, but it was right at the first baseman, unfortunately, with that shift, and that's going to be easy out for him. So it's going to be 1 out in the inning. And now we have Thames up, and he throws us a freaking loopy curveball that hung, and Thames hits his second perfect fly ball and his third homer of the game. 3 for 3 with 3 tanks on the game and his first 3 at bats too. So Nice game for Thames. He's definitely the big reason why we were able to get the Mercy rule in 4 innings. That's an oops fucking sorry right there. I mean, there's nothing more you could say about Thames. He's an absolute goon. Love that guy. I recommend you guys take Thames at level 25 after using all the cards. Thames is definitely the guy you should take at level 25 in my opinion. So, with Wieters' debut being very short because of the Mercy rule, we're actually going to get another gameplay in for him right in this video. And hopefully you guys enjoy the next game. It was also another Mercy rule, but it was a longer game. So nonetheless, Wieters did get quite a bit of at-bats in. So for the second game, we're gonna our opponent's gonna be Jacome_Carlos, and he's gonna have Corey Kluber on the mound along with us. We also have Corey Kluber on the mound, and we're gonna do some. We're gonna try to do some damage with Wieters. We're gonna try to just do some damage with everybody. So, we'll try to do what we do. So, while we wait for our opponent here, we are going to turn over. Here we go. Finally, sorry about that. Gonna have the top of the first, and he's got Biggio leading off in the inning. Got a 2-2 count. We're gonna try that sinker up and in, and we get it in enough. He gets on top. Hits it weakly down the line, but nonetheless, he does find the hole, and it actually rolls, or finds the, gets by the fucking third baseman. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. And goes all the way to the wall for a leadoff double for him. Now he's got his cap up. He's going to hit a routine fly out to center, but Biggio does have 90 speed, so it's going to be easy. He's going to move him over easily to third, and now he's got a runner on third with 1 out with Trout coming up. We're going to try an 0-0 pitch off, or 0-0 cutter, low and away. We get him to do what we want, which is hit it early. That's going to be a routine fly out to left, but 90 speed again does some damage and gets all the way to home. Now we turn over to the bottom of the first after he only scores 1 run in the inning. Mantle's up. We get a changeup in the middle of the zone. Mantle hits it out. Good, okay. I know I wasn't on it, but we got rewarded, unfortunately, for him. That's an oops fucking sorry. And, we're up. We tied the game right away. And now debut guy's coming up, and he hits a weak pop-up to the catcher. I just missed that changeup low in the zone. Barely got under it, but nonetheless, he does have the small PCI, so if you miss, he's probably going to do that or hit little routine flyouts. We'll turn it over to the bottom of the second, being the fact that I didn't score in the rest of the inning, and my opponent didn't score either. We'll lead off with Chipper with that sinker right down the middle. We get a base hit to left field, and we start out the inning nice. Now we got Gary coming up. We get a slurve low and away on 2-2. We track it really well and hit it up the middle for a nice base hit. We go from first to third with Chipper. And now we got our man's Zobrist up. And we hit that sinker right on the money, but it says good okay. We fly out all the way to the wall. I don't know how that was a good okay. It is what it is. We get the sac fly. Could have been worse. We could have not scored, but we do get the run. I thought that should have been a 3-run tank, but it wasn't. All right, so we'll turn it over to the bottom of the third. Mickey gets a base hit right there. Opponent, again, doesn't score in the top of the third. And now we got our, after the leadoff single, we got our debut guy, and we get a 1-2 sinker low and away, and we hit it perfect fly ball for the Oppo tank to left center field. Oops fucking sorry. Wieters got his first tank in the debut. We love that. We love hitting tanks in debuts. Now we got Thames up with a 1-1 count. We get a slurve middle in, and we are pretty much right on it. I don't know why it says good okay. Nonetheless, it does get over the wall for a tank, and we are now up 5-1 in the game. We turn all the way over to the top of the sixth because in the fourth and fifth, neither of us did anything, and now with 1 out, his cap is up. We throw a 1-1 cutter middle in. He hits it for a tank right down the line. Very good hit right there. It's 5-2 in the game now. 2-1 count to Reggie with 2 outs. We throw a freaking hanging breaking ball right down the middle, and he hits it to dead center for a tank. It is now 5-3 in the game. He is only down by 2. Not a good, not good right there. Not good. So we'll turn over to bottom 6 after not allowing another run. We had 2 walks to get those guys on first and second. Mickey gets a changeup right down the middle for an oops fucking sorry, his second of the game. And now it's going to be Wieters up, the debut guy again. Let's see if we can do something. He actually gets a 3-2 fastball way out the zone. We just take it, so he gets a walk. Kind of, I don't really like walks and debuts, but we're not going to swing at bullshit anyway. We're not going to be swinging at bullshit, so I'm definitely not swinging at that. Count, get a curveball right down the middle to Thames, and guess what? He hits it good squared up through the 4-hole. Absolute piss rocket. Thames has just been freaking going crazy lately for me. Now we got a 0-0 slider right down the middle to Gary Sheffield, and we're actually going to hit it good squared up the middle again with Sheff. That's going to be another run. We go first to third on the base hit, and now it is 9-3, and we're looking to do some damage. Zobrist ends up walking for bases loaded, and we get a 3-2 fastball up and in to Reggie Jackson. We square it up. That wasn't a bad pitch at all. It was right on the black, but we get to it perfectly. Good squared up. Reggie hits the walk-off mercy rule grand slam for the oops fucking sorry. And back-to-back mercy rules to end these games. Mickey is the player of the game, of course, with the 2-for-2. He went 3-for-3 with 2 tanks, 4 RBI, but Wieters did do good in his debut. I mean, he had 2 hits. One of them was a tank, and it was a perfect fly ball. Can't really ask for anything more. I really like his swing, and I'm going to keep using him, to be honest with you. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the debut video, and make sure you subscribe if you haven't hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 8K. We're a little bit over 7.5K, so please help me get there. Leave a like, and if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below, all right? Until next video, peace.